How you doing? Good morning. Happy Sunday. This is Kaylana, the bus driver here, and I'm actually sitting in the church parking lot. However, I just wanted to answer some questions because there's been a number of people that have been commenting and asking, am I going to start my own grocery delivery type of business or service? And the answer to that is no. Now, I could easily do something on the side and implement a program or some type of app to do that, but that takes a lot of work, and that is just not what I'm called to do. You know, that is not my purpose, excuse me, but I don't mind sharing the information to help you guys out, because it takes a lot of coding, it takes a lot of time. You gotta use third-party software. I mean, there's so much that is involved with doing that. Is it possible? Of course, because Instacart did it, Ship did it, Hello Fresh, and Purple Care. Like, there's so many companies that do it. However, I know people are always saying to me, well, you don't have to, put up with any of their stuff anymore. Just start your own grocery delivery business. Well, this is not something I want to do. For me, this is just a gig. This is just a little quick job. This is not a career for me. Excuse me. And so, this is not something that I feel like I want to do for the rest of my life. Just like with Uber, I know the platform Uber uses to do their rideshare, and so it's not as hard, but it's not as simple to implement, because you got to have money, you got to have time, you have to know about technology and things of that nature. So to answer you guys' question, I get this comment all the time. People will email me, they'll inbox me, they'll send me all kinds of comments saying, you know what, start your own grocery delivery, start your own rideshare, do this and this. This is not my purpose. This is not what God has called me to do. Now, if He told me to do it, then yeah, definitely, I would do it. But it's fun, sometimes. But to me, it's just too much work, and I don't want to spend the rest of my life driving around in my car, wasting my gas and burning up my engine. I just don't want to do that. And so, and honestly, guys, you guys can do it too if this is something that you choose to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's not like it's something so hard to where you can't start on your own. And like I said in my previous videos, I'm going to launch that information very, very soon, I promise. And but I just don't want to get caught up in this type of industry, because this is not the industry I want for the rest of my life. This is not a career. There's a difference between a career and a job. And so it's a great concept to do. It's a great concept as far as making great money. But to me, I look at it also from a entrepreneur standpoint, because you have to make sure that you have integrity, you have good character, especially when starting a business and having people under you. You also have to think about other people, not just making a quick dollar, but also think about how is it going to benefit your drivers, how is it going to benefit your shoppers, things of that nature, and not just make it about money. And so to me, this is not what I want to do. I have other businesses that I'm working on this, and I do have another business. I'm also a photographer. There's other things that I do, but I don't want this to be my focus. And I just see that with this rideshare, this delivery business thing is taking up a lot of my time. However, it has been paying the bills for now, but so much has changed with Instacart for the worse, not for the better, but for the worse. And so, I think that it's good for a while if you're able to do it for a while. But even though there's shoppers that I know personally, especially those that are in California and the San Francisco area, have said that it has changed. I've been with Instacart for almost a year now, and so things have changed just drastically, not for the good. And my thing is, when I start to see a company decline like that, I have to pray about it to see, okay, God, am I supposed to move on? Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? What's the next move? And that's just how I feel. That is just me personally. Because if you have noticed that anytime an app-based gig or a company like this launches, there's always going to be another one right after that one. There's always competition. So anytime, just think about it like this, y'all. Anytime that there's competition, that means that there's more work for you. There's something for you guys to do. Like, for instance, when Uber launched, I think Lyft launched right after that or around the same time. So then there's other rideshare companies that tried to launch and they didn't do so well. But there's some independent rideshare companies. There's one based out of California called CJ and Go, and it's for female drivers who only transport female passengers, because female passengers may only want female drivers. They are eventually going to expand, and I think that is fabulous. Like, I've enrolled with them, but they're not actually in Florida yet. I think that's a great concept because, you know, we got some women who only prefer female drivers just out of safety and just out of just feeling, you know, more comfortable, you know. And there's other ones. And so even like with Instacart, then there's Shipped. You guys know about Shipped, and of course, and there was Amazon Fresh, not anymore. And there's other grocery delivery companies. Like, trust me, there are some independent grocery companies, delivery companies that you guys don't even know about. There's a couple here in Central Florida that only deliver straight to like the Disney area, and I figured out how they started it. But you got to have money to do it. Like, you have to have capital. You got to raise it. And so my thing is, it takes money, to make money, of course. And so I just don't want to put all my time and effort and my money and which I don't have and other things into doing this type of industry. Now, I could do it if I were able to get the money, but I don't want to, you see. And so, but I don't mind sharing that information with you guys in order to be able to start your own rideshare or app-based or grocery delivery company, because, you know, there's third-party software out there that you guys could use. And so, you know, guys, like, this is not my industry, but it's something that I'm in to help other people, and to not only that, but it's also to pay my bills. And so, but I'm very grateful. Sorry, just want to make sure I have the best lighting. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. I need to have like one of those little stand things. But anyway, but yeah, just to answer you guys this question, once again, I'm not going to. And I really appreciate you guys have been encouraging me and trying to, you know, give me input on starting my own grocery delivery or rideshare business and stuff. But this is not something I want to do. But this is not my, I'm not gonna say expertise, but it's not something that I am pleased with doing, because to me, it's gonna waste a lot of my time. And I don't know why in the sun it makes, like, when I flip this camera sometimes it makes me look so dark. But anyway, sorry, I was off the track. But anyway, y'all, just I appreciate the encouragement and trying to let me know that I could do it, and let's do it. And I have gotten emails from other people that are in the grocery delivery and rideshare industry, and they're telling me that, hey, let's start this business, let's do it. And I have to pray about that, and I'm not trying to make it out of a religious thing, but I need to see if that's something I want to do, because sometimes there are some things or opportunities that can come your way in life that may not be God's will for your life. So it can make you a lot of money, it could bring you a lot of success, but it doesn't mean that it's your purpose, because sometimes things that come to you may not be in God's will, but it may make you successful, make you lots of money, make you popular, make you famous, but it could also be a distraction. So I want to make sure that what I'm doing is not a distraction, and it's part of God's will, and it's something that I know I'm going to be happy doing. I don't want to get into all of the logistics and all of the drama and the politics of what rideshare is and what delivery is, because it's simple to do. Like, I mean, I could do it right now. I can go and build something, you know, because I'm good at you know, design and stuff, but I just don't want to do that. And so, but, you know, I just want to make sure that I'm doing something that's going to make me happy, and that it's not going to bring some heartache in the long run. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, there's so much to go into it. I don't want to have to do extra and think it may bring me lots of money, but I just don't think it's my purpose. And so I appreciate y'all giving me your input, giving me your feedback. But right now, I'm just looking at other things, looking at other ventures. There's been so many things that I'm working on that I'm actually planning and I'm doing, but I just don't want that to be the rideshare, the app-based stuff, my purpose, you know. And so if I have information that I can give to you guys that will help you make more money on the side or as a full-time thing, then that's great. But for me, I don't want to start my own rideshare app-based whatever gig, at least as far as right now, the grocery delivery. Now, if it comes up again, and if I really feel led to do that, then I'll definitely give it a shot. Work on some things with some people, because there's people have been offering me to partner with them to start it, and I think that's a great idea. I'm all about success. I'm all about you know, entrepreneurship, being a CEO of a company, but this particular industry, no. But if you guys want to do it, I will provide that information for you guys once again. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletters. I don't send them out too often, but I'm trying to get better at it and things of that nature. And so, but thank you guys for your love and your support. Just keep doing the best that you can do with what you're doing. I know things seem like they're getting kind of bleak right now. Things seem like they're on a decline with Instacart, maybe even with Uber in some cases. But the best thing you can do is just do the best that you can. And if it doesn't work out for you, then try something else. But I gotta go. Happy Sunday. God bless y'all.